What's going on, everybody? My name is Blazing Nico, and we are back with yet another shoe review. Yes, I'm still rocking my Lakers gear, even though we lost in 4. We got swept by the Denver Nuggets. Congratulations to them for making the finals. But before we get into the video, as you can see by this graphic, only 1% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. It's pretty cool to see people outside of my actual subscribers that are supporting the videos as well. But if you guys can hit that subscribe button for me, that would be very helpful. But without further ado, we have a shoe that I've been waiting on since 2012. I've never owned this particular shoe. This came out in 2006 as well, but we got a version in 2023. And here we have the Jordan 4 Thunder.
Sometimes I'm feeling divine, sometimes I'm losing my mind. I freak the beat, the grind. I keep it rocking, never stopping to the beat, y'all. And we gon' take it to the top, so my peeps, y'all. I keep it rocking, never stopping to the beat, y'all. To the beat, y'all.
The Jordan 4 Thunder officially released on May 13th of 2023. The Nike Sneakers app also had a shock drop on April 28th, a few weeks before the official release of the shoe. The Jordan 4 Thunder released for a retail price of $210 for the men's sizing. They also released in grade school, preschool, and toddler sizes as well. As we touched on earlier in the video, the Jordan 4 Thunder released for the first time in 2006, and then 6 years later, we got a retro release of that in 2012, and now all the way 11 years later, you know, they almost doubled the time that we got these this third time, but we finally got a release in 2023. Let's take a look at these materials on the Thunder 4. Overall, I would say that they did very well on these shoes. All over black, yellow, you got a couple hits of white on the Jumpman and on the tongue as well. As you can see, this suede is pretty soft. Doesn't really have back and forth motion, but it reminds me of the Red Thunder 4's type of suede that it had. I will say to watch out for the tongues rubbing. It kind of gives that little ash mark on the toe box, but other than that, overall it's a clean shoe. You know, a classic, a shoe that came out in 2006, cannot go wrong. Black and yellow soles. I love that they've been doing specialty boxes for these. You know, these have their own special black and yellow colorway. The inside of the box is also yellow. Just a good detail to any shoe. One thing I will say is that I'm happy that they did not go with this super flat nubuck like they do on the Bred 4s. This is the pair from 2018 with a Nike Air on the back. It's that softer suede, like I mentioned, that is on the Red Thunder 4s. That's what I would compare it most to, but that's one detail I'm very happy that they did not change on these Thunder 4s. I will say that one thing I was really happy with this shoe is the quality of the suede that they had on these. It's more of the Red Thunder feel. Basically the exact same shoe. Obviously this is the original in that colorway with the black and yellow, but it has the same type of suede that's on the Red Thunder. So if you've touched a pair of Red Thunders or seen some at a shoe event or owned a pair, I would say the quality is almost 1-to-1, and I would say to expect good things with this shoe. Jordan 4 Thunder was definitely a very widely produced shoe, so I would say expect some imperfections, maybe some, you know, paint brush strokes, some glue lines that may pop up on the shoe. With mass-produced shoes that come out in big quantities as a general release like this, they tend to have more imperfections on the shoe. So I say don't be too surprised if you see some minor flaws on your pair.
I keep it rocking, never stopping to the beat, y'all. And we gon' take it to the top, so my peeps, y'all. I keep it rocking, never stopping to the beat, y'all. To the beat, y'all. To the beat, y'all. I keep it rocking, never stopping to the beat, y'all. And we gon' take it to the top, so my peeps, y'all. I keep it rocking, never stopping to the beat, y'all. To the beat, y'all. To the beat, y'all.
Where's Da Vinci?
I'm on strong, I gotta give it a go, yeah. I gotta grind, working for money in the door, yeah. Stop wasting time.
For me, I am a true size 10.5, so I always go with a 10.5 in Jordan 4s. I will say that these do fit like all Jordan 4s I've witnessed that, you know, such as the Lightning 4s in the background or the Bred 4s. I would say go with your true sizing. As always, Jordan 4s are right here in the outside foot or inner foot. After a while wearing them, they usually hurt a little bit for me personally. even in my true size. So I would say go with your true size for Jordan 4s. As always, let's take a quick look at the resale prices. As you can see, those smaller sizes are kind of in the upper 200s and the lower 300s. When we creep up to the normal men's sizes, we're kind of in the upper 200s to the mid 200s, 260 to like 280-ish. I recorded this on May 25th, so these might be a little bit different at the time you're watching this. As you can see, StockX is a 10.5 for $258. The prices are a little bit lower, kind of mid 200s on StockX. Back when I was a kid, before I was officially collecting, just kind of admiring shoes and seeing things online and seeing the shoes that you wish you could have, the Lightning 4 was definitely a shoe that I thought I would never own. I thought they would never retro these again. We got these again in 2012 after their original release. These two shoes are shoes that will never be leaving the collection. They're kind of childhood grails and grails in my collection that will not be leaving. All we need left is that Tour Yellow 4 that released in 2006 as well, and I can finally complete the yellow pack. If you couldn't tell from this video so far, I love the Thunder 4s. I've been waiting on these for a long time, and I definitely will not be getting rid of these. These will be a mainstay in my collection. I'll definitely be putting these to the toe pretty soon. Great shoe to add to the collection. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and supporting another video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so we can push these videos to the algorithm. And until next time, thank you guys.